I hereby call this meeting to order. Our host tonight, Past President Anthony Byrne.
Thank you, President Polly. So may I request everyone to please stand. For those attending online, to be in your proper position and stance as we have the invocation and singing of the Philippine anthem and the Rotary hymn.
Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. O Divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned. And it's in dying that we are born to eternal life. Amen.
As a flag of peace unfurled, I shall serve my community, help achieve universal unity. To Rotary, I shall dedicate my all. World understanding shall be my cherished goal. With a four-way test, I'll pursue my quest, giving my little way help a day. Peace in the world, I shall not have lived in vain. Service above. nothing but the Let's join our hands, there's no reason we'll divide. We shall all understand why the good Lord is our guide. With a four-winged test, we'll pursue our quest, giving our little way of the day. Peace in the world, we shall not have living day. Peace be achieved, we shall not have
Thank you very much. You may now take your seats for those who are here on site. Now to lead us in reciting the four-way test and the objects of Rotary, please welcome past District Governor Yumi Espina.
Thank you, Vice President Burns. The four-way test of the things we think, say, or do. Is it the truth?
Is it fair to all concerned? Will it
Will
build
it
goodwill and
and
better friendships?
will
Will
it
it be beneficial to all concerned?
The objects of Rotary. First, the development
Development of acquaintance as an opportunity for service.
Second, high
Ethical standards in business and professions. The recognition of the worthiness of all useful occupations and the dignifying of each Rotarian's occupation as an opportunity to serve society.
Third, the application of
And
the
the
ideals
ideal service in each Rotarian's personal,
personal,
business,
business,
and community life.
And fourth, the
Advancement of international understanding, goodwill, and peace through a world fellowship of business
and
and
professional
professional persons united in the ideal of service.
service. Thank you.
Considering that we do not have any particular guest who is not familiar and who is not known to us, members of the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente, we'll dispense for now the introduction of Rotarians, visiting Rotarians, spouses, Rotaractors, and guests. But know that all of you are very much welcome and your attendance is very much appreciated by the club. So instead, we'll proceed to the next part of the program, and that is the classification talk of our newly inducted members. So to get to know better our new member, so we have here on site, Anna May Maglasang. Good evening, Anna. You may now do your classification talk. So everyone is very excited to hear all about Anna this evening. Not that Patrick doesn't know anything much about her. So for the information of everyone, there ought to be 3 newly inducted members who's supposed to give their classification talk this evening. So Francis Edelson Ikamen, would have given his classification talk tonight if only he is not currently indisposed. Also, Reggie P. Gratones would also have given his classification talk this evening, but because of work exigencies, he's not able to attend tonight. So we only have the rows among the boards. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome Ana May Maglasang for her classification talk.
Okay, good evening once again, everyone. And I am very much glad to be here in front of you tonight. So, for my classification buffet, I will be talking about myself and a simple hello to each and every one of you. I am Ana May Maglasang, and I am the eldest among two siblings. So I just have one younger brother, and we're just a family of four. So, as you obviously see, our faces are very much the same to my parents and my brother. Yes, we are often being thought of as twins because we actually just have 1 year gap. So that explains the facial similarities. And I am very much grateful to my parents and how they have brought me up. I believe that our what do you call this? How we see the world and how we have been exposed to community service and leadership at an early age is because, of course, of our parents. So, heroism indeed starts at home. Yeah. So I am into yoga, and we are also licensed na diverse ni Patrick. So we just got our license last year. So, mo na siya. Okay, so on education, I did my elementary and college at the University of San Carlos. For college, I took up BS Hotel and Restaurant Management, and for high school, I actually went to UP. So for further studies, I also did a diploma in hospitality at Holmes Glen, Australia, and I am pursuing a master's in business administration and international business management in Fanshawe College, Canada. So, yes. So on the next phase, Rotaract and more. Actually, it is Rotary Club of Cebu Puente is not something new to me. As you can see, the face of JN, Don, and Erica, and everyone else is there. So it has been quite some time that I have been going together with them. Actually, since college, it was with Agel who invited me to join Rotaract. Unfortunately, I was never officially inducted into Rotaract. Yeah, it was because of conflicts in schedule, and then I started working kasi since mga I think around fourth year college because I got absorbed from my internship in Shangri-La. So amidst not being an official member into Rotaract, the family of the Rotarians and the Rotaractors are very close to my heart. So yeah, we have bonded for quite some time, and yeah, it is very exciting to know that for moving forward, more than just Rotaract, I have also been very active with JCI. So, yes, that is why. So, to talk more about my career, I call it work-life balance because as someone who started into the career of hospitality, as mentioned, around fourth year college, I was already with Shangri-La. And I pursued the operations department, food and beverage, and later on into sales and marketing. So I was with the company for about 5 years, and I decided to resign last year because I went full on into business. So amidst me doing my full-time job in Shangri-La, I was also doing a lot of side hustles. So I was doing a lot of media reviews, and then I was also exploring the world of visual arts and more into hosting and mga other media partnerships. So even until today, sometimes I would get hosting gigs, from time to time, modeling, pero I am very picky on the brands and on the clients that I also take because as what we believe in Rotary that your public image is very important. So So, aside from the career, I also have started doing business at a very young age. My first business was actually in college, and it's the um, rightmost photo on the top, which is the dessert buffet. So I did this in second year college because I was very passionate about doing pastry and considering culinary arts. And later on, after doing dessert buffets and catering for events, I already pursued into selling whatever item that I believe is a nice product. And of course, sooner I went into business partnerships. So I did one with coffee, a resto bar, and then later on into a marketing firm. So to today, I am very much grateful to have pursued a career into the coffee industry. So I currently have now two coffee shops. One we started last year together with two other business partners, and the other one is of course with me and Patrick. Yeah. So aside from the coffee shop, we also are co-managing the resto bar, and I am focusing now into venturing into a marketing firm. So apart from marketing, I have also do food styling, content creation. So this is what correlates so much into doing events, because more than handling accounts and social media marketing for different brands, we also have to consider the totality of the output that they have. So it's always about not just stopping from marketing, but you also have to convert. Okay, so the next phase is, why did I join Rotary Club of Cebu Puente, and what can I give back? So I believe that this is really a privilege to be a part of the Rotary Club of Cebu Puente family. And as what I have indicated in the form, I simply said, I want to give, and at the same time, I want to receive more in one sentence, because the reputation of the Rotary International is already, without a doubt, it is beneficial not just to each and every one of us, but also to our community and to the world, as we want to be global shapers. And of course, personally, I want to give also more communication tools for the next generation of Rotarians, because sustainability and continuity of our chapter, our goals, and our objectives are very much important. And I want to incorporate this with the events and other media that we can share what we do and how we do it. And of course, for more energy, because we want to continue being happy, alive, and very much energetic in our chapter. So on the next part, so growth in love and life, we're actually almost ending my presentation. So yeah, this is this is quite a very special presentation for me tonight, because it is actually the first time I am talking about myself, my life, and it is the first time that Patrick is one of my audience. Yeah, out of the numerous talks that I've had, he is always at the background. He would support me, he would wait for me when I do my presentations, but this is actually the first time that he's listened, completely finished one of the presentations. And um and I know that it may be more than just being with Patrick that I decided to join Rotary. It is actually with much gratitude that I have found someone who is more than just a lover, but is also a partner, not just in business, but also in life. So someone who has really made me to develop myself for the better. And of course, I hope in return to him, it is the same. Yeah. Yes. So when I say it is growth in love and life, because I know that I may not have been the first that Patrick has introduced to all of you, but hopefully I am the last. And it is actually an honor, because I know, we may bring people in and out of our lives, but there is always that one person who will make the difference. So hopefully we will grow towards that path. Okay, so to end, I would just like to say that for this year, let's not just imagine what we can do, but let's make it happen. Thank you.
Very good.
Great.
So Anna, please remain in front as we open the floor to our Rotarians here and of course online for their questions or any points of clarification that you would like to solicit from our speaker tonight.
Okay na, loud naman siguro. Hindi ako madunggan. All right. And first is that was a very impressive presentation. And you came in very normal and very pleasant if we are to evaluate you. So we endeared ourselves to you or vice versa, right? My question, I've seen photos of you with children and you mentioned about your participation in Rotary activities. Amongst all the activities, which one did you like doing and why?
One activity is actually was very hard. And I would say it's very hard to choose just one activity. Because in choosing one activity will make your experience in Rotarac and everything incomplete.
Okay.
I do believe that you have to participate in multiple activities for you to really enjoy and understand our purpose. Because one activity is not enough, and in one activity, it will make you crave for more. That's why you chose.
Wow. Crave, huh? Okay, follow-up question. So which are the cravings that you like to do? To do? Yes. Oh, okay, like the club is known for its brand, which is the fountain of service. So our advocacies are A for autism, B for bloodletting and breast cancer, C for child protection and cleft palate, D for dental services, dengue awareness, and E for education and entrepreneurship and environment. So if we are to categorize your cravings, which among in the menu would you like? Would you like to focus? Pwede one or two. So the champions in this club would like to know when and where we can tap you.
So definitely, I would see that I am very much fit for E, which is of course entrepreneurship, environment, and education.
Thank you.
Anyone else who has a question to Anna?
Oh, Patrick, you have a question?
Patrick.
Okay, hi. Well, congratulations, Anna, and welcome to Rotary Club Cebu Fuente. Thank you very much. And that was I agree with Mayan. That's a very brief and very what you call natural in the way you presented it. And that's, I was glad really that you mentioned that the purpose and the rationale why you joined Rotary. And it's not because of Patrick alone. I just have to put it out there. So because a lot of people join clubs mainly because they have friends there or some things, but we should not forget the reason why we are in Rotary, and that should be the primordial reason you should always take into heart. Okay, now my question is, how do you see yourself in the club? In what I can see that you would be very good in finally somebody taking over the public image. Because the PR, since I started in RCCF, it's always been in my plate. So I can see someone doing that. Would you be interested in doing the public image also?
Yes, Tita, I actually placed it also in the form that
Okay.
moving forward, it's either public image or TRF that I'm very keen to pursue.
Wow, TRF. Wow, there you go. So yeah, that's all. Thank you so much and congratulations for a very good presentation.
Pwede magmarites? No, because you said you were involved in with Rotaract at the start. Is it safe to say that you met Patrick through Rotary because of Rotaract and Rotary, or
No,
no?
no, he did not meet.
Ah, kita man ito ba?
Maricel,
Maricel, ano ikaw manitubag?
well, I also know for a fact. Secret. Anyway, let her answer it.
Ah, sige, answer.
Actually, did I know? No, I did not meet Patrick because of Rotary. It was actually because of JCI. But,
But,
but, uh, um, it's actually funny because even if I knew Patrick since before, and he never believed until I showed him a picture of us together in 2019 that we were in a party, and he said we never had the chance to converse before. Wa jud daw mi nakita wa tanan. Pero wala jud siya kabantay. Sige lahi man said, I mean, before we had a different set of priorities, friends, and even if we were in the same groups, it's different. If, of course, lahi imong kuyog, di jud ka kabantay.
asa ko kita kasi ang kuyog.
Ah, you know,
No,
Mari-
she's very much younger. She's
Yeah,
very much younger, so they're not in the same group.
Okay.
and it's different, Tita, because of course, it like in JCI, Patrick is a past president, and then I'm a current officer. I'm a member, so I would just say, oh, hi, press, good evening, hi, hello, and conversation, nothing. We don't really like reach out and talk to him because all the while I actually thought na he was married na, so
You look that old, Patrick. Ah.
the conversation or something. So just small talk, anak. And then later on, I don't know, maybe it's just the chance, the time.
Oh, so we will put Patrick in a spot. Patrick,
In God's perfect time.
what is your version?
Actually, that's correct. We met in JCI, and that's why I'm also very thankful of JCI. I've been a part of JCI for a while, but I never really expected that I'd find out in JCI. And I never also expected that in the same chapter, okay, what man dyan na imagine nga that you find someone in JCI at the same chapter. So I believe that everything happens for a reason, and
Oh,
yes, that's the
you grow up together in Rotary, di ba?
Good answer, Patrick. Good answer.
I think that events management is a great classification because it is the holistic approach to everything that I discussed. It is basically the umbrella of what I do. So the different parts, businesses, other endeavors are actually just parts who how we bring events in, how we successfully manage to do it. And I think that's the best classification that I can, of course, contribute to the chapter.
So, any other question? The course you took in Canada online?
Yes,
Online?
like,
That's a master's.
yes, I was supposed to be physical, but then I did not make it man because of the lockdown. So I did it virtual, and then you can have it on hold if it's not physical. So you take up a few minutes and then pause and then continue. So if I want to finish it right away, it would be better to go there.
So how long will it take the course?
It's still the same 2 years, same as regular masters, but because of the pandemic, they have been very flexible and
Do you have a master's already?
not yet. That's the first one. The other one is a secondary degree. So the diploma and hospitality.
So there appears to be no other questions. We thank Anna. Let's give Anna a round of applause. So considering that our other presenters cannot make it tonight, so they will have their opportunity in another setting. So we'll continue with the business matters instead, and we will so we invite spouse Sandra to discuss more about the district's activities in relation to autism awareness. Okay, so can we have spouse Sandra?
Good evening, everybody. So we have, I had a meeting with Governor Dilo and now the DNC, no, Sir Jong. We were discussing about the activities for autism and for the empowering girls. So I think the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente was really mentioned by District Governor Lilo to host these activities. So she decided, she expressed that we should have one main activity for autism, and it should be hosted by the Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente. And she asked me what would that activity be. So I made mention that we were really contemplating to have a fun run, autism fun run for next year, rather than a seminar. No, so so the Rotary Week will be on February 19, 2023. But we're still in the planning stage of what date to really implement that fun run, because there are other fun runs in the month of February.
Yeah.
No, so I think there's 7-Eleven, Heart, and then Apag SM Kuno. So we just had a meeting this lunch together with Yumi and Kenneth Casquejo and another Rotarian, Joel Juarez. They're both Rotarians in different clubs, and they're going to assist us in the planning of the fun run. So more likely we will be giving a teaser at this point in time with regards to the fun run. But it's definite it's going to be on February 2023 during the Rotary Week. We would like to ask RCCF if you are you are willing to post this fun run also, because I also need your help. Yeah, so aside from that, I'm Governor Dilo mentioned that she really wants to have a seminar on autism. So aside from that big project of the fun run, she wants to have an autism seminar because it is a district trust already. And based on the projects submitted by the different clubs, I think only 1 or 2 clubs were committed to have a project for autism. So she made mention that there should be an advocacy first before they can do the project. And she recalled about our PWD forum in July, which was not recognized as a district activity. But this time, she wants this to be a district activity during the Autism Week in January. So I have asked again our speaker, Attorney Burns, if he could render another PWD forum in January, and we have set the date already. It will be on January 21. So this will be
Online, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, matamuya ka.
Online. So there's also another commitment, if you will agree, Attorney Burns, sometime in April also, because April is also World Autism Day. April 2 is in particular. But the Rotary Club of Quezon City, past president was here a while ago. If you can also do the same talk. So we're asking you lang when you are available for this one on April.
I'm okay with it. You will bring the Rotary Club of Cebu 20 banner whenever I
Okay.
For the fun run, Madam, since it will be a district activity, will the fund be subsidized by the district? Because when you say host,
Actually, the plan is Reach Center is already prepared. Everything is prepared. What we need from the club is actually solicitation, because the funds here, if they ever get if there's a profit on this will be for the scholarship. There are a lot of prospects for scholarship, because we're now in touch with Cebu City, and then they have a lot of connections with the barangays and all that. So there are a lot of prospects for scholarship. So this will go to a scholarship fund. So what is really needed is we can spend for everything. Reach Center will do that. The registration basically will cover. We'll see to it that all the registrations will cover the expenses. But it is an opportunity for us if we do solicitations. No, we can even offer the club. It can be a fundraising for the club. I don't know the sharing. The club can have part the funds, and then the rest goes to scholarship. That is the offer of the club, because we can prepare for everything. In fact, we are already talking to Kenneth and the other one, Joel. We tried this already in 2018. We have the T-shirt, everything. All we need is the what do you call this? Marketing, yeah, the marketing, and through the district to involve Rotary, through the different clubs in Cebu. The district will not ask for any share of the proceeds. No, we told Goblilo that it's just for scholarship fund. But that the club can have a share. It depends on us already, because if we're going to host this, it will depend on our agreement. But the funds will be coming from Reach, the initial funds for the operations.
so for clarification, our role is solicitation,
Yes, because
which
that will
will be for fundraising.
yes.
So you will need to agree on the sharing, if ever, for fundraising.
Do you think if we can do it through sharing?
And if we can have the letters out ASAP, because
Yes.
companies have already made their budget as early as October. So we are up against January events like Sinulog, amongst others, and I'm sure budget has been out.
Marketing what we make. But we've tried this one. Even Ragito. We did not get any income. But this time, if we act early, we have time for solicitation, and that will be the profit.
Will that be in SM area?
No.
No.
It will be in Abiliana Sports
And
Complex.
then
Yeah.
Going through to Capital, and then now
So, ano siya, na ano siya. There's 1K, there's 3K, and
Ken
10K.
kinakon.
Okay,
Walang
10K.
fun cake. Okay, for children, man, good.
There's also special kids fun run, so they'll be inside
Special adults.
Avellana. So the one who's facilitating are both Rotarians, but they have a professional team, no? So they quoted, it's quite, but we'll try to manage na lang from the registration to cover up. And then the t-shirt should be, ang ilang diingon was to gradually, sa tawag ani, produce, yeah. And then eventually mo kuan na sa sud na sa ang mga registration.
Cebu Marathon Run is in January. That's why we have to release our letters. The discount also of Lilo will be out. The letters will be out by the end of this month or early next month. So we need to fast track all this. So the sponsors will not be burned out.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what are the mileages, or what will the sponsors get for this package of, I don't know, what are we asking the sponsor?
Yeah, can we create a committee na lang for this one so that we can or let's discuss on the details on that matter.
Pwede, ay,
Initially when we talked this lunch with the two personalities, ang diingon nila was that murag XD lang kay madam, like if they
Kadaghanan, basta
run. So
kadaghanan, deal, unless you will really ask for specific for sponsorship of children.
Yeah.
But maybe Anne can have, Anne can have some inputs kay events man siya.
That's true. So mo ingon nila na if you act early for the sponsorship, then it can cover up for the aside from the cost, it can also give a good funding source for the scholarship.
But maulog na, we have to address our solicitation letter if it's really for the scholarship through the fund run. So it will not be eaten by the fund run. Lahat man ang fund run budget, it will be taken care by Reach. Ours is to solicit for the scholarship. Is that how I understand it? So focus na on scholarship, which will be high sa fund run. So mo na ang twist din ha. I'm sure the sponsors will appreciate the mileage in the fund run, but will appreciate it more that it will have a face to the funds that they raised or they gave. Scholarship. Mo lagi na. Mo na din ha. We will not touch kay sila. Kenneth man will handle the fund run per se with the Reach budgeting. Ang ato is we're raising the funds for the kids. Kunya, pakapin lang ang run for the mileage. Diba ano? With the advocacy that we're having right now. Ano may bata? Ay, mga bata. Kani. I tap the kids. Oh, sorry. Kani, and they're very good at that, the TikTok. They're very good. Wala na ng flyer. Say Butch. Klima ko, katong run yun, siya yun. Yun sa runner na to. This one, run. Ikaw mo model? President Polly can pass it. Ikaw mo ni Patrick. An, ikaw ano? Would you volunteer? February, then will be February, but the meetings will be, of course, from here on until then. You can choose your efforts. It's just a suggestion, President Polly. Feel free to interject your own. RCCF has really recommended on doing that
particularly. And then the advocates that we're having now, because we're actually right now with Dr. Concha. And Dr. Concha heads the DSWS. So in fact, last week, I was also very glad that Jomar was around, Rotarian Jomar was around. There were about, 1,500 participants. And then daycare center. And then from that participants audience that we had last week, there were about 20 lined up na for the scholarship. For that to lang ba? So there's another one coming next week na sa tawag sa Junina to give a talk. To do with council of Christian something. So with our advocacy, the number of digest now are
Aim to reach more than 2,000. They're not carrying that. So currently, we will also help the club to know how many scholars we have currently. Yeah, how many scholars we have.
currently, we have 10 scholars. So the 10 scholars were being interviewed by President Cody and past President Burns. No? So they personally interviewed the parents of the children with autism, having the early intervention in the sector. There's still a lineup though, but the sponsors are quite limited at this time. So see, Rotarian Fritz and Purdy sponsored 6 among the 10. And then one was Lucy Torres, and then the other one is past President Burns, and the other one is Cody. The other one is Tapay Usapiro,
Ang katukang Inday wala ni.
Wala.
Maybe for this particular advocacy in relation to the scholarship fund, do we have to set the policy in terms of our scholarship? Maybe going to also inform the public to give our citizens for purposes of this meeting, what are the policies when it comes to the grant of the scholarship? Most likely, the sponsors will ask, how do you choose your beneficiary? How long does it support? So we can stick to our original understanding of the scholarship, that the commitment is to be good for a year, that if after this 1 year intervention, the parents are expected to continue the intervention at home. Maybe to clarify to the public, it may be good if we can have a uniform information drive about scholarship. So again, going back to the setting up of the committee, President Polly, I think, President nominee Patrick to lead in the committee. That's a matter of history.
And include President-elect Jomar.
We can choose also President Jomar in the committee. But you, President Polly, if you're okay, as a citizen.
I understand, but please keep it to be tight until December. Then this year, I will make sure. Now I cannot talk to you about how many person. I will helping to the firm of 10 child, but I will now. I have plan to the November and December. I will try to my best until December, and then I will. But I need also more to study about that one, and then I will inform to you. But I'm sure, Ma'am Sandra, don't worry about anything. I can help. Sure, I will support with you, no problem. Even not only me, or RCCF, but I will inform to our member, and then also fundraising, something like that. Fundraising, I can help. Sure, I will promise to you. But still waiting until December, because I have a plan to already I will talk to the secretary of there. Now they will making to me my own paper about profile Korean language profile, because when I even induction, when before I have induction, even something, I have so many friends also here in Cebu City. When I even induction, they will ask me about what they need sponsor to our club. I never know asking, even one person, I never know asking to my Korean friend. I'm still talk to them. I'm waiting. We have because November and December is coming for Christmas, diba? That's why I have already talked to I will inform to my some Korean friend. I have a December, we have so many projects. I will making now about even Emilio, also autism, my two focus by Emilio and autism. I will making profile about the Korean language. And that maybe November, next week, last of the November, I will keep or I will send you to letter about my friend waiting to the sponsorship money. I will collect to the December. That's why I will inform to you about that. Okay.
The creation of the committee, whether you're okay for the committee, for the fund round.
I will check first the brother. We will talk to the about yung even you.
So, if I need to continue, there's also another project that, Governor Gideon would also want us to host. This is going to be a district activity also, that's the empowering girls, no? So I think the Attorney General, took the graduals naman said of the voting rights of women. So, the girls are all girl project, so it was a very intensive seminar. So now Governor Lino would like to have the livelihood side as a girls. So I got in touch with TESDA, there's a city hall that time. So they gave me a run through of one really the discussion about empowering girls na livelihood project. So this will be the seminar that we're going to have. RCCF will also host it, President will. It will be on January 4th. Website. More happening. Yeah, the speaker, 15, I see. So the speakers here are from the government. So, and it's TESDA. Yeah, so it's the participants at
January. Barangay Anak, Concha. Kaya ang students will be practicing sa sinulog. Isod na nga period. Well, I can serve those who would be interested, they can be an audience. You know, mga girls, but the younger ones. Face to face, ni?
Sa Cebu, pwede na face to face, and they can do the actual demonstration. Yeah, pero ang gusto ni Governor Lino na warning na lang ta.
Ay, lisod. San? Ayaw, lisod, impita.
Again, we will change
Change the date, ayaw sa procession.
so that I can
Dili pwede Rotary Week na lang para tuhog tanan with activities. Rotary week, 1 week good na. So we have livelihood. Why not do it na lang in TESDA?
Yeah.
Oo, para wala libog or if can host in the social hall of City Hall or in a gym.
Ang concern lang sa government office is they will not, they don't have logistics for ganito webinar and virtual. So it's going to be our
You want this hybrid?
okay.
Okay, you need to identify kinsa yung market na to anong livelihood. Masa nga girls or girls o unsang klaseng girls. If it's masa, ingat barangay hall, gym, and hybrid will be very difficult to be comprehended by a lot. It has to be either focus yun ni siya na livelihood kay mahausyaw ni it will not achieve its purpose.
There are
Kung area-wide, kung anta mo ra para bloodletting ta din ni po sad sila gilaha. We tap each TESDA of the other cities. Let's agree. Let's have this activity. So one Rotary, one district, one livelihood for empowering girls. Mo lang yun na.
You will have to ask the district who can be the point person of the other.
The other areas. It can't be.
In terms of.
Makuha ni siya, mahausyaw ni. It will not be effective.
You can tap the other test, the science part.
that was that inquiry is taken during the meeting. So ang suggestion ni PNC John was we created a messenger group,
Chat group.
all the AGs,
Hmm.
and then mauna to we will communicate from there because also they want this to be understood.
Ang empowering girls, Agis AG sa ato Titsua will really do magic for something, for an activity. The same that she did for breast cancer. I gave her ako kaayo. Titsua, one E. Ay kay siya, niya babae siya na AG. Dili man ka ang Cebu Puente for empowering, not dili man ka. It's going to be a district wide.
Yeah,
So we can make it ako tanasan. Oh boy. No. If the objective is to have the livelihood and district wide, then we will have AGs kay mas dako man gud ang reach.
It was club. No, club lang siya. Tapos unlock sa district as an activity.
Wala gamay lang ay ang sakuan, but if it's going to be like you will have it simultaneous, mas daghan ang imuhang ma-achieve. Ang kuan ana. Kung magmasa sa dasan sa barangay level, magpa-snacks sila. Mora mo din ang culture. Mo na nga.
Yeah, kibaw ka, I was asking that topic, no? Because ang ila mo yun sa kung government aside lang, mauni ang ilan suggested na topic ha,
Candles of making, trapo making.
for the trapo making, no? And then
Same.
for the services, that's facial, no, gusto ka massage.
Massage ka na. Mo na siya. Mo na dili na pwede hybrid. Ingala ta mangupo. Ingala ta magkuan sa hybrid.
Hindi ka to, remember me that empowering girls, pero para sa mga
Di mama to. That's why Kinsay market na to.
to arts, dahil sa to. Kasi karon is really for the livelihood na yun.
We had a successful, just to share with you, a livelihood. Pero remember katong flower making? Di ba we have this flower booth sa photo op? Mahal ba yan na? Kung magpahimo ka na sometimes 5,000, 10,000, kada lang photo op nga ay line flower. Gitudlo mi. Lisod man gani mi. Virtual. But it was interesting.
The first
Oh, katapit pa, di ba? Kato, nice kayo to siya. But that was hard. But it was nice. Pero mahal lagi na. That's livelihood ba ya? How to make paper flowers. But anyway, agree sa kuno ni Goblilo, unsa bagyo yung target? Masa?
I think masa yun kayo.
O masa. Then we tap, I suggest we tap the AGs. Kaya ang AGs, ang mga president na maguna sila yung masa nga reach. Di na nato kaya kita lang. So AG, pabida, let an AG host it, an area, para madako na ang reach sa area. Sila na ka-club. Let's say si Kitchua, yun mo na good na ka-club. And we will all join in for all in area 1. Ang mo host specific area 1, kita tanan will support you. The same with area 2, area 3, etc. On one day. Bitaw. At livelihood man. So why girls?
District has to be focused on what it wants.
Exactly.
Ako, di ba, kalimutan ako, women, SM po sa SM, specific teacher, empowering girls. Hindi mo siya, which means empowering girls.
Okay, when you say girls, what are the ages? Unsa man na? From?
Less than 30.
Girls pa di ay. Girl pa di ay ka? Girl, less than 30. 18. Woman naman ka when you're 18, bito you have a debut, you're already introduced to the society. Quinceañera in Mexico. Okay, empowering girls. Unsa may gusto sa mga girls? Diba baka sa India? You know, in India, not on livelihood, but more on their empowering project. How to make pang ano, how do you call that? Imbis sanitary napkin nga mapalita ka ng how do you call that even our dialect before? Muhimo kag sanitary napkin made of cloth. How to make it? On as India. It's not called dumpling. They had a term, I forgot now. And we had a term here in our, huh? O ka na mailis-ilisan nila, laba-laba po. Mo na sa India, mo nang sikat kayo. Anak di ay na.
Actually, si Secretary John was already asking for a teaser or a flyer from RCCF for the empowering girls.
Pressure, ha?
So that we can meet a class.
Mag-meet again, Madam Mos, mo appeal ko. No, maybe crochet, crochet, cross stitch. That's what their age would like. Pero how to remove black hair? I don't think the kids would like that. Nail art. How to put makeup, basic makeup. How to put Pinay 2000. You know, if we have to make a survey. Girls, mga ang San Carlos. What livelihood do you want? We can do a survey sa ato lang rotor actors. What livelihood do you think will interest you? Nail art, crochet, cross stitch? No, but for their age, ba? You think they will like how to remove blackheads? How to?
Yeah. Instead of kanang labor na hard labor, what if service? Kasi diba, kang mga kids are ba very techy? What if ang empowering unsaon sila mo himo sila kanang content creator. So, di ba, uso din na nila mag-influencer, mag-tiktoker,
TikTok. Kana, nindot na.
mag-design
In
ba?
na siya, in na.
All of them, they have access to internet,
Mo
cellphone,
na yung
laptop.
idon.
Mo-design ba na sila. So, instead, kasi uso
Kasi
mo
dati-
actually on Facebook, there's a group called ICAP. So, it's a national creator something. Every time mo post ka, mo himo kag kuan, you are paid per project. So, one poster kanang ihimo ni Secretary Mr. Welpe na to, actually sa kanang group it's paid. Per poster 50 pesos na siya. So imagine kung kana sila, i-empower sila nga muhim o ginana and they tap the right groups. Of course, if mag-influencer, magsayaw sila, I think it's also best to orient them about mga cyber crimes, how they can best also present themselves na kabukod sila mo limit bakit uso biya na ron na himuon silang artista, sayo na siya. They're very young, abi kay guwapa, they are sent mga items, mga PR kits nga kanang pang sexy, pang kuan nga. Some of them, they don't feel ashamed on wearing super mga kanang
Revealing
because
clothes.
again, it's just art. It's just TikTok raman eh. Sayo man ko na-harass kay. Ang comments, wow, pretty, sexy, anak. But actually, di ba, attorney, kung kuhan ba, that's also another form of harassment. Kaya unsa.
That was big distance.
Self-defense.
Tapos marag, pwede siguro na kay bata manggod kaayo. So pwede sila something na kanang mabuhat nila at home. Kasi school man yan, millennial, lahi na jud ilang generation na dito, was in lahi na jud kaayo. And
Lahig yun.
most of them, even na kaning fresh grads na ako ma-interview for the store lagi, most of them, they don't like na patrabahoon sila long hours. Most of them always say, kaya raman ni work from home, mag-work mo raman ni nako, di ko kailangan of office. And it's frustrating actually, kay usab na gyud kaayo ilahan. So para nila, it's easy, kay naaraman on hand. So marag, if ever pwede siguro ka ng something like that, kay younger man na girl. Mangita sa kita, hindi say, kanang, actually, daghan ng mga vloggers and mga kanang influencers na they still keep an advocacy ba kung sa ilang buhaton. Muna sila actually ang mga makaibukaraan, mga pioneering na vloggers na they make good contents, they make kanang klaro na mga write-ups ba. Di lang ta about mga pagpapapa.
Ha? Ay, lagi mga bata. Ang question lang kung masa ato,
Hold on.
naabay sila yung mga anak. Unless cellphone lang gamiton. Wala lagi, so girls yun. So let's define first, kinsa man si girl. Kutob lang sa 18? From what age to what age ang atong girl? 15 below. What is the below?
Kanang mga 6 years old to of course, TikTok, 6 years old child. So, you need to
Ako, inaanak, 5 years old, nagsigig TikTok. Pwede din ang TikTok sa bata. It's like YouTube daw, magpuno na natin parents.
No, there's TikTok for kids. Katong naman yung katawa.
Umulang gina, pwede din. Even though the regular TikTok na ay something na filter daw, you just have to tap. He's 4 years old, 3 years old, mag-TikTok lang. Mas ibaw po siya mo TikTok kaysa ka ng muray, ubay. Ito kuyaw, ito din.
the perspective, content creation, and then legal regulation.
Kana, that will be nice. That can be done through Zoom, I think. Zoom na, wala kay problema. Logistics. Kana, pwede ta mo host.
Yeah, kaysa yun lang.
Zoom, district-wide. Siya na chairman. First project ni Ann.
Pang share.
Okay. We have another chairman. So when you're in Fuente, do not suggest. You be chairman.
I will study about first after that I will talk to you. I will first talking to the firm. Yeah.
But on principle, President Polly, our new Rotarian member Anna, is okay to work. On principle.
Okay, your new project of chair, okay?
Nice. Don't have kita sana kita may
Sabi naman, as long as I'm Patrick.
Eh, tita, one
Actually, okay.
Nawa na siya try. By virtue of no choice.
That's the permission.
Yeah, that's right. Patrick, I will ask him, Patrick, okay?
Change the date from January 14 to what date do you want?
Rotary week,
Rotary week.
within the Rotary week.
In particular.
Mo,
When?
23rd is Rotary Day.
Fall mo siya sa
Ano siya?
19 to 25. Okay, work next Friday. At least ang mga bata
Pwede na. Okay. Yeah, Zoom man eh.
18th. February 18th is
Saturday.
Saturday. We can attorney the as a discipline officer for empowering girls. So we can also be part of
Siya ang empowering girls.
So, President Polly, Paul Sandra is ready to admit the report, so we can proceed to the president.
Hindi man siya ganina. Solid naman. Always man na welcome. Ano sa to? Oh, nakaon ka. Bahay na.
Inform lang ako kasi for local clubs President Polly, if our treasurer won't have something to remind our for the treasurer.
Good evening, fellow Rotarians. I would like to remind all members that has not fully paid their annual dues. I will be sending out statement of accounts for members with balances, either personal statement, handout, or through Viber. Thank you very much.
Very sure.
Yeah, for the again, the members are reminded that you still have to pay your membership dues for the year. We are due to pay the second semester dues on January. So be sure to settle your account. Our treasurer will be giving you your statement of account. Now, on the matter of Paul Harris Society, we would like also to remind our Paul Harris Society members to settle their commitments to the foundation. President Polly, I will call personally the remaining members who have not given. There are only two actually among the list. What?
I'm just eligible.
So as of this time, President Polly, there are only two remaining Paul Harris Society members who are to comply with their commitments. Also, we would like to encourage our members to please support the Rotary Foundation. The month of November is the Rotary Foundation month. Okay, so we would like to show if Secretary Tope can please show once again the points of our Rotarians. So you may know your possible eligibility for a Paul Harris's fellow. Kanang gamay-gamay pa kay para. Oh. Again, to understand this table, we would like to explain that if you look at the column pertaining to recognition amount, that is the amount that you have actually contributed to the Rotary Foundation. Now, if you reach 1,000, each 1,000 makes you eligible to be a Paul Harris Fellow. Then you can add one for every additional 1,000. So let's take, for example, Jose Alfonso C. Abad. He has given 2,377.5. That means that he is supposed to be a Paul Harris +1. If he wants to elevate his giving and become a Paul Harris +2, since he has 377.50 as Bisaya. Sige. Kida. Okay, Kida. Okay, that 377.5 less 1,000 means that he just have to give, if we will compute, so you would know how it is determined. So 1,000 less 377.5. If he will give 622.5, then he can become Paul Harris +2. So what the club can offer you is that if you give half of that amount, we will match it with the same points. So that means that instead of giving 622.5, you just have to give 311.25. And the club will find means to give you the matching points. So if you can take time to study your eligibility so that you can support the Rotary Foundation. Now, why is it important for you to support the Rotary Foundation? Because that allows the Rotary International to continue. The foundation gives projects to different Rotary clubs in the world. The operation is that whatever amount you're able to give this year, you can use it up and it will be matched supposedly by Rotary International for a particular project 3 years after. So supposedly, whatever amount I have collected during my term, the term after Patrick can actually benefit from the amount we have raised. So if for this year, we can raise more funds for the Rotary Foundation, our club, 3 years from today, so that is Rotary year 2025 ba? 2025, 2026, 3 years from now. 24, 20, 26, right? 26, 27. Oh, 26, 27. So that will be 2026, 2027, which can benefit from our funds this particular year. So we encourage you to support our Rotary Foundation so we can continue to do good to the world. Okay? So please, again, if you have any question, I will be very willing to assist you in determining how much amount you can give so that you will be eligible to become a Paul Harris Fellow or a Paul Harris Fellow plus. Okay? So again, this month is the Rotary Foundation month, and so that's why we are emphasizing your support to the Rotary Foundation. We can always apply for a global grant, for a district grant, because we are giving to the Rotary Foundation. Okay? So that's it. Thank you, President Polly, for the time and opportunity.
Thank you, Past President Anthony Byrne. Yes, and then we have December 12, December second week, we have our club Christmas party. It's the space is the Gop Yumi house in the Gop Yumi space in Ma'am Sandra space. 12. Yeah.
Traffic very bad.
in
Like Cuesta of Tapulacan.
when
December,
I know.
Fiesta.
Yeah, yeah.
So, the Bayonna's place is not accessible to the Rotary Club.
About
Maybe
Christmas
the
party.
December 12th is very traffic. Maybe another day.
December 12th. Only hour.
Let's have another venue. December 12th, but another venue.
Okay, December 12th, if like that, December 12th, just our governor visit in here. And then, Ma'am Sandra, please, when you are, better is the Christmas party is to your space for your, for when, yeah. Pero December 12th, Christmas party is the we move to the another day because December 12th is Guadalupe Festa. Okay, go. Okay.
Oh, yes. Sunday, but because this, the position for the Guadalupe was Sunday and Thursday, opposite one. Maybe 13, but
13? Tuesday, man. Oh. Tuesday. That is Tuesday or Wednesday? 14. 13, 14. Okay, I will just inform to the Ma'am Sandra. I will discuss. I will talk to the about also. Yeah. But yeah, our Brother Jun, our governor visit December 12th here in the Bloom. Yeah. And then bro, I will ask na lang first at Secretary Chong. But our Christmas party dress code is the pajama. Yeah. this year.
bedroom wear, I
Uh,
mean,
uh,
bedroom wear.
Pajama or sleeping wear.
Pajama or sleeping wear.
Going to sleeping wear. Yeah.
Because it's going to be a very beddy Christmas.
sure it's wholesome, huh? I know some of you.
I will just ask the discuss about to the Ma'am Sandra about we will make the date. It's sure it's the Christmas party. Okay. Okay. And then December 12th, here in Casino Español, we have a governor visit. But we will ask about Goblilo, what time available is the better. Just I will post is the our member messenger ba. What time? Also, we have December 7 because I'm not sure December 5 I'm here in Cebu because I have go to the schedule. December 1 is the Manila and Clark. But, if I arrive before I will make the schedule. If cannot, December 7 we have a board membership meeting. Yeah, BOD. Board office. Yeah.
To clarify who are the members of the
Before I will I will alert people text messenger, di ba? For member meeting. Okay. 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 We have another question. Okay, Brother Jun, okay? I will inform to you because I will ask first. Yeah, okay. I hereby call this meeting adjourned. Fellowship continue.
Sila, din ka, appeal sila. Anak sa? Appeal man sila. Kada appeal kay ibo.
Okay, picture.
Balik lang.
Hope you mean along together. Okay.
Good night. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.